Yo guys, I just gotta make sure a couple things here and there. Um, kind of want to change. Yo, I don't think my AirPods are connected. Shoot. Yo, whoa. I wonder what that was all about. Bro, this is so confusing. Chat. Why is that so bright, bro? Like pulls out like a whole flashbang for this chat. I'll just like put this right here. Just like on the side. If it gets in the way, I'll just remove it. If it gets in the way, I'll remove it. I also can't hear myself. I think I connected my AirPods, but like they're not like connected. I think it's still connected to my headphones. Yeah, AirPods. There we go. We should be up and running. So this is day 100. I kind of want to change the. How do I edit the? I'm gonna edit it real quick. I'm just gonna rename the stream to day 100. Day 100 stream. Yes. Thank you. Boom boom. And then I'll just call. Let's see. Show more. Where do I put the genre? Start on music. People and blogs. No music. We'll put on music. What else? Is that everything? I'm gonna change the thumbnail too. The thumbnail's kind of weird. I'm gonna switch it to like. The same picture fire. Black and white fire. Day 100 stream. Yes. Alright, and so. Yeah, I'm planning on making a full in depth. Uh-oh. Did my thing crash? Day 100 stream, yes. Okay, I think we're running. Alright. This is kind of weird, but I mean... Yeah, I gotta find a better way to do like all that chat stuff, but like, now that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, it disappears when I... Alright, no, never mind. I'm putting it on the side because I can't even read it. I'm gonna... Yeah, there we go. That way... Yes. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. So... New from template 6. Okay, what type of song am I trying to make? So I have an idea. Yeah, no, that's trash. I know, we're going with something else. I want to make like a... Do 124. I think I gotta go with piano. I gotta start with piano. We'll start with Keyzone Classic. I gotta get some ideas down. It's alright, it's alright. This is not gonna be like a melody or anything, it's just gonna be like a background probably. I think I need some like other... This is gonna be like the bass. Maybe one up. I just need like a bass. I kinda like that. Let me try going down one. Well, I'm just gonna boost the bass, I think, on this. And I shelved the... Maybe that not that much. Or maybe... So we'll move this to instrument. And then we'll put on reverb. Oh, let's switch to the piano as well. I like that though, so maybe like a... yeah, I mean... We'll go with this, we'll go with this, we'll go a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Also, if anybody's wondering... It's like chocolate bread. I got it from Walmart. What? I thought I copied it. We'll just do Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V, and then Alt, and then drag, delete these. I don't know. This bass might not be it. This bass might not be it. I'm not gonna work with the bass until I have like a whole idea down. One thing that might help also, maybe it's, I just throw OTT on here and then that might help a little. I think I'm trying to go for like a radio type of song, so maybe cut out some of the super high end as well. So that could be like the whole charge up. Actually, if I do it like that, maybe it's just better. And we'll turn it into a pad. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, I think I'll do boom, boom, and then it's gonna get faster right here. It's like boom, boom, ba-doom, boom. It's like same thing. This is pretty similar to like the other patterns I've had, but maybe instead of doing it like this, I'm gonna switch it up. Actually, yeah, you know what? Cause I've been doing like the same pattern like overall. I think we shouldn't do square wave. Super simple. Oops. I like this. Something like this, and then this sounds kind of weird. I like this. Maybe. Sounds kind of weird. I think what I can do, I felt like they're on like Portal or something in my song. There we go. I like that. And then DR, I don't even know if I need this one, but I'll throw it on just in case. And of course, cut on, oh, there we go. Cut out any extra. I mean, technically I already cut it off in like the actual synth itself, but like, just in case. I think the bass needs a little bit more. It's like not it's not what is it called, distorted enough. So I'm just gonna like layer it. So I'm just gonna copy everything and then I'm just gonna make a new. And actually, what I might be able to do, I made like a combined patcher for like a respace one. I think this one, I remember there was one called like Line. Hi, how's it going, bro? How's it going? Working on a day 100 song, basically. Day 100. And so right now I'm working on the bass right now. So it's still got a bit of work, of course, but I want to put a little bit more effort into this one, so it's gonna be a little bit more time, a little bit, I think. So I just put like a different vitals into like a whole chain, and then I compressed it, and then I put a final thing, and then I clipped it, and then I compressed it again. You made it this far? Yes, I did. Day 100. I'm about like 365. 100 divided by 365. That's how far I am, basically. Multiplied by 100. That's the percentage. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's around like a, what, like a 1/4 of the way there, basically. Bro, it's been a while. So maybe actually, let's see, I'm gonna probably put everything into bass right here, and then we're gonna right over here. Chat, I gotta hear all the tracks. Oh yeah, here. My bad. Da, da, da. Yeah, it's not distorted enough, so it doesn't sound that good. But if I put like a overdrive and then I compress everything right here, that might be a bit too much. I think, let's see. Let me try bringing this one. I'm gonna wave shape it up and then we'll see. It's gonna sound a lot better with the drums, I think, as well. Yeah. Fast destruct. Just three different destructors or distortions. Yeah. Wait, look, I doubted for saying by See the Vision. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. That's, yeah. No, by themselves, bro. Some of these tracks are a little interesting. Oh, that might be a bit too much. Yeah. I think there's too much high end somewhere. Which one is it? Yeah, I gotta. Which one is it? Let's try this one. Oh, you know, it's probably because I shifted it down one. It's about 27% from 365. 100 in this case. Oh, shoot. So yeah, bro. We're getting there. We're getting there. Just gotta do all this 4 more times, basically. And then I'm done with the whole challenge. Bro, but yeah, I mean, it's been a grind, bro. It's been such a grind. Is that this one? Let's see. I think I might switch it. I don't know if I like this one. What I could do probably, boom, copy all this, and then I'm gonna turn it into the Reese Overdrive. And then I'm gonna do the thing I usually do, wave shape. And then that might actually be it. Yeah, I'm gonna delete this one. There we go. It's gonna be super distorted, but we'll see, take a break when you need to. Yeah, usually like when I need to take a break, I just make a super short song. So if you have like noticed some like my songs are like kinda less unique than the other ones, that's usually when I kinda like need to take a break so I don't spend too much time on a song. But for this one, day 100, I gotta spend a little bit more time, so that's kind of what's going on. But I'm gonna put some impacts here. I like this one. So this is kind of like a transition, and then we need the impact. Boom. So we'll do this, and then a crash. Actually, I think this one might be a little bit more impactful, so I'm gonna do this one, and then I'm gonna bring everything down, and then I'm gonna route everything, whoops, to transition. There we go. I know it's the shorter songs. Yeah. So like, if it's a song that's like 1 minute 30 seconds, it means I was probably doing something. I kind of just had to make a song real quick. Which has been like some of the recent songs, but yeah, that's just the way it goes. I think the bass is a little bit too much still. Maybe I gotta remove some of these. Oh, this is routed to the wrong. There we go. And actually, maybe what I'll do, create automation clip on this, and then I'm gonna, since this is like all the bases, basically, I'm just gonna do this and then bring it into the same group, and then I'll do it like this. Okay, I think, oops. And actually, maybe what I'm gonna do, because I have base going to sidechained, maybe, this is kind of hard. I'm gonna do a secondary sidechain on this one. So I'm gonna do a 3D limiter. And then we'll do boom, boom, boom. And then we'll have the base sidechain to this track. And then we'll have it base. That's gonna get messed up though. So actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna insert one. I'm gonna call this base chain. And then I'll just set it to pink just so that I know. Whoops, not what I meant to do. What did I just do? Something. There we go. So yeah, we'll actually I'm gonna delete this and I'm gonna put it onto base chain. So we're gonna do a 3D limiter. Boom, 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 boom. And then instead of chaining to there, we're gonna sidechain to this track. This one goes to here. This one goes to here. And then we're gonna sidechain off of this, and then we're gonna have to probably fix this to kick snare, and then let's see. I don't see it working actually, so let's see. Oh, it's because these are routed to instrument, and then probably what I have to do is bring it to here. And then we're gonna have to fix this one again. Oh, never mind. Yeah. And now you can see you can't hear the instruments until the bass is gone. And we're gonna remove all this as well. So basically, when the bass starts playing, all the other instruments go down in volume, and that's kind of what I'm doing right here. And then I think I might do like a whole piano intro for this one as well. But I'm wondering if I should add drums here. I don't know if I should add drums here. But if I do, it'd be like super simple, I think. I think I will add drums here, maybe. Whoops. I think these ones I'm gonna switch them up a little bit, so maybe I'll have it like this. Let me see how that sounds. I think I need to make it a little bit faster for these ones, so let me try something like this. Maybe I should shift them actually. Let's see. Let me see what it would sound like if I shift it down by one. Maybe not. Oops. Oops. Not what I meant to do. And then maybe a little bit less like there. Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of what I'm going for. For now that works, I might have to come back later, but... And then, since right now they're not sidechaining, I'm gonna take the kick and snare and then I'm gonna bring them to... kick, snare, route to this track only. We're gonna bring it all down. Da, 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 boom! There we go. I don't know if I... I wonder if it would be better if it's just... Oops. And then... I don't know if that was just the right one. There we go, and then... Actually, what I'm gonna do... There we go. Maybe I'll throw this one over here too. And then swoosh, swing. Maybe it's not called swing. Swish, there we go. That's kind of loud. Let's see. Oops. I think I need a riser. And then like with more ambience as well, it's gonna sound a little bit different. Oh. I will throw this one right here and then let's put it off right there. I think this one's a little bit too loud and then I need to make this smaller. There we go. I'll fix that later. I think it doesn't sound correct, but maybe actually what I could do, if I take all of this and then I bring it over here, I might be able to route to this track only, and then we'll have all this clap, hi-hat, hat, and then this is all drum stuff. I'm gonna insert multiple 15 new tracks, and that's just like where like random stuff goes whenever I add new tracks and everything. But I'm gonna just take this all into the drums area. I think I'm gonna just route it to drum. Oops, route to this track only. And then, let's see, the hats, I can move those over to, oh, and I also didn't route everything. Route to this track only, there we go. So the hats are gonna go to over here, route to this track only. And then the clap, I guess you can also go to clap. And then the triangle can stay there, and then the hats, maybe what I might do is Panomatic. Panomatic. There we go. We'll see how this looks. We'll see how this looks. It doesn't seem to be going like. Maybe I'll do it like this. And I'll do it like this. There we go. So it's like you can kind of tell, but not really. And yeah. So this is like the intro. This is the intro, but I think I need like a whole intro, like a piano intro. So like it's like a calm intro, and then it goes into like the actual impact, like the whole song, and then from there we're gonna go into the actual drop. Or maybe I'll do a fake out and then I'll do a drop. I'll do a fake out first and then a drop. That way I can make it a little bit more interesting. I actually like this. So this is gonna be like the piano intro, maybe. So before the drop, hey, look who's died! Yes, sir, bro. Yes, sir. You already know, bro. How's it going? How's it going? This is the day 100 song. I'm just doing it on stream just because I wanted to put like a little bit more work into it, and then yeah. Yep, 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 yep. Oops. And I think for this one, make unique. Whoops. Actually. Oops. I think, and then I'm gonna cut off any, so that they're all their own notes. And we'll bring this one down, and then there we go. Oh, I had an idea. So I'm gonna add vocal, or not really vocal, but just like Vox, V-O-X. Except spelled with a C. Yeah, I don't know. That first chord really sets the tone well. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. And then yeah, I do like a little bit of a switch up on the I don't even know what it's called. It's like I wouldn't say it's like a drop, but it's like a pre-drop, and then I'm gonna do a fake out, and then I'm gonna do the actual drop after like the whole entire thing. And if you're wondering what this combined patcher is, it's basically just it's labs. It's the labs vocal combined with the contact vocal that I found, and they're both free. Everything inside this plugin is free. And then I just because like the contact one is like down by like one, what is it called, semitone or something like that, I basically just map it up to one with the key mapper. So I shifted it up. I forget exactly if it was up or down. And then I do a little bit of mixing and then throw it straight back out. Straight back out. And we'll do it like this. And then maybe what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all this, I'm gonna copy, and then we'll bring it up one, and then I'm gonna turn this into a pad. Cool as hell. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Bro, yeah. I think I'm gonna go with this and I'm gonna transform it a little. And actually, let's see, so this is like the maybe I will keep it up. And then we're gonna do a portal on it. Portal. And then we'll see what it looks like from there. I think maybe I'll do the down the tube. and then we're gonna do a place. I don't actually, you know what the problem is? If I put on too many like plugins, I don't want the PC to lag, so because that'd be bad for like the stream, because then it'd just be the whole entire stream is just listening to like laggy audio, which sometimes I do have to just listen to laggy audio, and I don't even know what the song sounds like until the end. But hopefully it doesn't get to that point. Maybe what I'll have to end up doing is like consolidating stuff. But hopefully it doesn't get to that. But if it does, then I can always just do that. So yeah, we're gonna take this and then we're gonna bring it to the instruments. Where is instrument? There it is. There it is. Yes, and then we're gonna route only to this. Oops. And then combine patcher. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do the like the chorus type of thing as well. Vital and then combine patcher. We're gonna bring these to. So this one I'll leave over here, and then this one I'm gonna take it to over here. I'm just gonna route it to this route track, and then this one we're gonna route to. Oh, this is not a bass instrument. Actually, what is this one? Alright, this is the one that I just made, yeah, so I'm gonna route this to over here. Yeah, like sampling instead of keeping the raw segments really helps with CPU. Yeah. But the reason I don't like to do it is because like if I want to make like a small change, it means like I would have to like get back the original stuff and everything. But sometimes it's kind of necessary, I guess. Sometimes it's necessary. Maybe. Maybe I'll actually keep this up. And actually, what I might do, I'm gonna bring everything like this. I don't know if that helped anything. Create a emission clip, and then we're gonna fade it in right here, and then we're gonna bring it back out. So we're just gonna fade it in, and then we're gonna bring it out right here, and then it's just gonna stay out over here. And then the vocal, we're gonna have to do some stuff here. Yeah, I totally get you. Yeah, that's just the way it goes sometimes. Maybe, And actually, you know what? What I'm gonna do, Control S. I'm gonna kinda. I'll do a little transition here. This is a little bit too loud. I'm gonna add some variation to the bass maybe later, but I think this is alright. Your workflow is inspiring. Although my backup files are loaded because my attention span is making music just seems so important. No, bro, yeah. No, I mean the thing is, it's just like if I go back to like my original projects, bro, it was pretty bad. But at some point I realized like, cause like I have to make like 365 songs, and like if I'm doing that every single time, if I have to like make every single track every single time, and like at some point I realized like some of the patterns I run into, so I just kind of like turn them into like their own mixer tracks, so I don't have to remake them. And so like it's just as simple as just like throwing in instruments and then putting on a few effects, and hopefully it sounds a little bit normal. But yeah, it's like if actually I don't want to get super sidetracked, but like if I open my first start project, is bro, it has nothing like this, and it's just like, and actually I can show you, like, so I have like different templates I've made, like this is like the 6th template that I've made, and I'm planning on making another one just so that I have more tracks and stuff that I can throw stuff into. But like if I go to I think my first project for the start of the challenge, number 76, this was like my first song for the whole challenge. Day number 1, this was January 1st. And if I go to like my tracks, you'll see it might be a little bit similar, but it's gonna be pretty different. Like and I had to make everything from like a scratch, so it took a long time. Honestly, I think this one probably took me longer than like some of the other ones because it was like my first one too. But yeah, it was kind of not the best way to do it. Like whoa, what's going on? Whoa, there we go. I think this is the whole song. Wait, no, this is my song. This is the wrong. I was looking at the wrong project. Okay, it was this one. Yeah, like the first project, this was like the whole project. Like I didn't have like a single like track that I threw stuff into. It's just like very disorganized. Like I can't even tell what everything is. Like on my other one, I realized, okay, maybe it's like important to like have everything in its own track. So like I have my own bass track, synth track, vocal track, drum tracks, and everything. That way I can easily like throw stuff into the kick snare. The kick snare like sidechains to like everything automatically, and I don't have to set that up ever again. It's just automatically set up whenever I just put it into like a thing like that. My thing is lagging out. I think it's because I have 2 projects open. I have to close my other one. Okay, let's get back to work. Save project? No. But yeah, it just comes with time. But I think this isn't it. I don't think. Maybe I'll keep this one. And actually, I don't know. Oops, there we go. And then we'll take this and then down one. Let's go. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then over here, I think I might keep doing the. This is yeah, and then and I'm gonna fade it in, I think. So it's gonna start like this. And then one thing, if you ever like do an automation like this, you gotta make sure that it initializes with this position, or else you might have a little bit of a clicking sound. Dude, we should definitely work on our track together, like an orchestral track with some medium. Bro, yes sir, let's do it, bro. Yeah, that'd be awesome, bro. That'd be awesome. Like I could send you over like a simple project or something, maybe like stems or something, and then we could do something interesting. But yeah, let me know. You can like contact me on like email or like a Discord. Either way works. And then Discord is just C4 Zombie Slayer, same thing as my username, I think. wait, is it? I think it is, I'm pretty sure it is. And then right here, I'm gonna do the automation. So we're gonna automate it to, I'm gonna automate fake chain. I'm gonna initialize, create automation clip, initialize with this position. And then we're gonna basically just bring it in like this. And then I might do a little bit of portal as well. Actually, let me see what this sounds like first. Maybe, actually, I think I should probably do it over here. And then another thing I like to do, I just like to automate distortion in. So yeah, I'll automate this one in, so I'll initialize with this position. And then I basically just fade it in over here. I'll do portal again. Yeah man, as soon as I'm off of vacation, I'll get you on Discord. I can hit you up on email in the meantime though. Yeah, let's do it. Yes sir. Let me know when you're off the vacation and we can make something crazy. And then yeah, let me just find a good portal preset. And maybe I'll work off of it. I like this actually. So what I might do, so same thing, kind of initializes with nothing and then I fade it in. And let's see what it sounds like on the... Okay, there we go. And hopefully this is kind of what I'm going for. And then for the intro, I might do some ambience as well. Maybe like this. And then like a bubbles, like a popping bubble. Let's see if I find like a or AWE. This one, because it doesn't really have a tone. This one, so I kind of fade it in, and then I'm gonna fade it back out. The ones that don't have like a tone are usually pretty easy to use because it's just you drag it in. You don't even have to really do anything to them. Usually, it's just. I think this is good. And then we'll do a little bit of a variation on here. So what's the theme of this track? It sounds kind of eerie and spacey. Yeah, that's the theme. That's the theme, honestly. Like, I don't know. Like, whenever I make songs, it's just, it kind of just happens. Basically, I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like a, yeah. I think that's probably like the best way to describe it. That's like kind of like how I like to do a lot of my songs. Eerie, spacey, bro, spacey. I like spacey sounds. and then we'll make it unique over here. Actually, maybe we'll keep this. And since these are all unique, I can... There we go. And actually, maybe what I could do, I can just probably copy in this. I think, and then for those parts, I might have to add another. And then we'll just do... And then actually, we'll just do it like this, and then let me find a good I like this. So I'm gonna do, basically I'm just gonna throw on like what this does is it kind of like delays the left and right ear so that they're not combined or on the same timing, and it kind of it makes it a little bit more unique. You can kind of, it differentiates the sound a little bit. It makes it a little bit more, it stand out a little bit more. And then let's see, Pro Q. And then maybe, I mean, Destructor, yeah. And then maybe what I'm gonna do, wider. And I'm gonna do a mid-side EQ patcher. Mid-side EQ. There's usually a preset. And then I'm gonna just turn down the mid. So now you can see it's like only on the side ears. It's not like in the middle of the ear. So like this is what it sounds like before. It sounds a little different, you can kind of tell. But yeah. I don't know if I actually like that. Maybe it's too much. Or maybe not enough distortion. Maybe not enough. Or maybe I just gotta route it. Maybe I'll put it into chords. So, or not even chords, just like. Okay, wait. Voices 4 and then. Maybe not. I think the patcher wider too much was too much. Yeah, I'm gonna remove those. Man, my style keeps changing every song, and I don't know why. I found myself improving each time, but Dan, 2 over my head. Is that just me? No, bro. I mean, like, my style changes all the time too. It's like, I mean, maybe it's like not like changing, but it's like I think that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing because it means you're like learning, and like if you think about it, like, because your music taste, it never stays the same, right? Like for me at least, it doesn't stay the same. And so that's probably like the same thing where like making the same thing like constantly for over and over. I mean, I do say that, but like I guess my style has stayed like kind of similar to itself for a while, but I think it's a good thing that it's changing. I think it's a good thing that's changing because also the more styles that you have, the more information you have, and you can like kind of use whatever you need to whenever you need to. I think this is too much. This is too much. I'm gonna change those back. See, I'm gonna just da, 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 da. And then whoops. Maybe I'm introducing this a little bit too fast. I'm gonna bring it over here. I think it needs a little bit more like an intro riser. So I need the noisy, this one, I think this one. This one's like a super like a crunchy intro riser. And it should stand out too, I think. A little bit, maybe a little bit. I will route these to over here. Hi, I just woke up. Yo, how's it going, bro? How's it going indeed, bro? How would you, or how would that ARP thing sound with a no release or delay? I think you moved it. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I like the sound of it actually. So that's kind of the reason I removed it, but let me test it actually. I think it was it this one? I think it's this one. Let's see. Actually, maybe, yeah, you might be onto something. Let me just do it like this. Let me put it in the same position it was. Let me see what it sounds like. Day 100, by the way, day 100. Maybe let me try pitching it up twice. You know what? Wait. I might try and speeding it up. Kind of like this. Maybe what I might do as well, this might be kind of weird, but I'm gonna start it here, init song with this position, create animation clip, or I'm gonna like transfer it to the other side. It's gonna be weird. I've done this like twice, and it sounds really weird both times. Maybe like this. there we go. I can barely even open my eyes, but I just knew the stream would have already started. I also indeed, bro. Yeah, bro, yeah. Dang. But yeah, like for me right now it's at 11:45, bro. It's like back in the night times, bro. Yeah. Where are you guys from, by the way? I'm from USA, by the way. I'm from the USA. From the USA. I think maybe I'll keep it. It is a little bit laggy, like on my computer, so I can't really tell what it sounds like. But if it's If it sounds alright, like in the final export, maybe I'll keep it. But at the moment, it might be too much. I'm not fully sure. I might still keep working on the intro though, because there is a little bit of... It doesn't sound exactly how I want it to sound. I think what I gotta do, usually when it doesn't sound right enough, I can like layer it with a... I like this one. I like this one. Whoops, not like that. We'll do instrument track and then we'll copy everything. We'll boom boom boom. Oh, and then we'll have to... Let me try bring it up one. And I'm gonna put it to stretch as well. I'm gonna fade the distortion in. We'll do it like this. We'll just like a boom and then like this. Actually, you know what? I'll fade it in with everything else. So we'll do it like this. And then maybe for this one, I'll keep it kind of the same instead of switching it up like with the other piano. Also D&D. I'm from New York. New York. From New York. However the song goes. I'm from Poland. Poland, bro. Took the walk to Poland, bro. That's crazy, bro. I love Poland. And New York, bro. I actually want to go to New York. But the thing is, bro, I've heard how expensive it is. I don't know how Poland is, but New York, I know that thing is expensive, bro. Apparently it costs like $300 to like buy a box of popcorn or something. Maybe that was a little bit of an over-exaggeration. But who knows? I've never been there, so I don't know. I think this I'm gonna on the end of the oops, not what I meant to do. I'll do it like this, and then at the very end I'm gonna type in value A for the value. I'm gonna put 0.5. It's already at 0.5, perfect. And then I'll just delete this and then shift it and then copy value and then V, paste value. And then what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put on, I'm basically just fading in this thing, and then I'm gonna initialize, create automation clip, initialize with this position, and then we're gonna basically just bring it all in. Maybe I'll fade it in a little bit. It is a little bit too loud, actually. Let me try like this. There we go. So it kind of has like a little bit of a tail now. I like to do that for getting like a tail on it. And then I'm just gonna keep it the same. I'm gonna keep it running up for one more time, and then I'm gonna switch to a kind of a back to piano, basically. Maybe. Let's see how this looks. Now I lived in the Queens, and you get $7. You get a 3-piece. Yo, that's better than where I live, bro. What the heck? At Crown, so I don't know. I moved to Philadelphia for my band. It's more expensive. Okay, I see. Bro, $7 for a 3-piece chicken tender, bro. I would buy that. I would buy that. By the way, I finally remembered my Discord account password, so I joined your server. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Yes, sir, bro. Bro, the server is growing, bro. The server is growing. Also, if you're wondering, in the Discord, there might be a different discussions about like a game. That is because I do a little bit like a game development on the side as well, and so I have a separate YouTube channel for that. But yeah, so I kind of like combined the YouTube channels into like one Discord. So if there's like discussions about game development, that's probably the reason why. And then, so yeah, we're gonna do something here. Maybe what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep the snare and the. So we're gonna keep the hats and everything. But I think maybe we're gonna add a drum. We're gonna add a drum set. And then we're gonna set the time to here. Maybe not this one. I don't know if I like this one. And then maybe I'm gonna do Stretch Bro, and then I'm gonna. And we're gonna do. Bro, I love distortion, bro. I don't know. I just spam distortion on everything. Maybe it's not a good thing, but for me it's just so fun. There we go, distorted. If you ever need some soundtracks for your games, I'm your guy. Bro, you know what, bro? You know what? I'm working on a shorter term game project right now, so like I'll hit you up when it gets to that point. But at the moment, yeah, it's super early on. I'm gonna do it like this. Ba-da-ba-boom. Oh, I gotta route these to the correct. Da-da-da-da. So I'll route this back to over here. But yeah, I think I gotta introduce something new for this kind of break area. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna introduce, but right now it's kind of the same thing. Just like with the new drums and like I think it's still too loud. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah. And we'll just do it like a da 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 da. And then I need another hat. And what I like to do with hats sometimes, it needs to be kind of a longer one. Something like this should work. And then what you can do usually is like if you take this, and then you fade it in like this, it kind of does like this, like kind of sound like a, instead of like a impactful, like a, I think it has to be a little bit longer. So I'm gonna switch it out. Let me try this actually. I've never tried it with the open hat. Wait, let me fade these all out and then fade these all out and then try like this. Yeah, I mean, that should work. And then I'll just spam it at this area as well. And then another 2 at the end. There we go. And maybe what I'll do like one of those whatever it's called. It's like a reload. Maybe let me search in my reload. Come on. That is not what I was looking for. I'm looking for like a gun reload. Definitely, bro. I'll do that stuff for free, not because I suck. I composed orchestral pieces from playing cello years ago. And if you see this, man, I'd be honored to do that for you, bro. It would not be for free for sure, though. It would not be for free. Like, I would have to pay you for sure. Of course, I'm broke myself, so I don't know. Maybe it'd be for like 1 or 2 pieces or something. Maybe like 1 piece. But that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. But yeah, I'm not taking like a free song, bro. That'd be too much. That'd be too much. But yeah, when it gets to that like a point, I'll let you know. That'd be awesome. Maybe for these ones I'll bring it down a little. And actually, let's see. I think what I might do, stretch, bro. There we go. And I'm gonna take 2 for the intro part as well. Maybe I'll do and then maybe I need an impact like so I'm gonna do. Let's see, where is it? I thought I dragged in that. There it is. There it is. Right here. I'll just do like this. And then I think for these hats, it's too much for it to be the same thing over and over. So maybe I'm gonna do loud, quieter, whoops, kind of quieter as well. So this one should be loud too. Let me see what this sounds like. You can't really tell, but yeah, I need to do a little bit more though, So maybe, let me see what this sounds like. Let's see what. Yeah, maybe we'll keep it like this. Something's missing, but for now we'll just run it like this. I think maybe, you know what I could do? I'm gonna introduce like an orchestra, like the cello, bro. You're talking about that cello earlier. That's a good idea. I like that idea. A cello. So we'll be like da 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 ding da ding ding. Yeah, man. I'll shoot you an email over with my Discord and stuff. Glad I tuned into the stream, man. It's all cool stuff. Good luck with your song. Can't wait to hear the final piece. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'll be throwing it on the YouTube later on, so you can just drop by whenever you want to, and it should be there by the end of the day. Cello. Celli. What's the difference with a celli and a cello? Is that the same thing, celli? Or is it celli? Who knows? Wait. Wait. Wait, yeah. And we'll do it like this. There we go. So we'll do it like that. And then of course, because by itself, raw, it usually like it doesn't sound like anything. So we're gonna throw in like a OTT. It is a bass, so I'm gonna keep the bass a little bit. It sounds kind of weird. I think we'll do it like this. We'll do it like that. We'll do it like that. We'll see what it sounds like. And then of course we gotta route everything so it sounds like kind of combined. Celli is multiple and cello is one. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Like the I for the multiple. Okay, I'm fully woken up now. Indeed, bro. I'm fully woken up, bro. I'm ready to go to sleep, bro. I won't even lie. So the Cellies, bro. The Cellies, bro. We got the Cellies playing in the background. We got the hi-hats going in the background as well. We got the instruments. And let's check the time. Let's check the time on the project time. We are at 1 hour 25 minutes. 1 hour 25 minutes. So yeah. I'm gonna fade it in actually. We're gonna fade it in. Create automation clip, and then we're gonna actually same thing. We're gonna initialize here. Create initialize with this position, and we're gonna fade it in. Boom. Yes. It might be out of tune. It might be out of tune. I'll come back to it later. But we need to work on. So we're at 1 minute. We're at 1 minute, bro. We're still at 1 minute of music, bro. What do I add for the drop? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring everything. I'm gonna duplicate it once more. We're gonna have one more bar, one more quattro thingy right here, and then we're gonna. I don't know. What can I? Maybe what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna introduce. The hats are way too loud for sure, though. The hats are way too loud. So I'm gonna kind of tone it down a little bit. And maybe the snare too. Maybe that kind of like the snappy snare. Actually, I'm just gonna turn it down a little. Now, what is this one? Well, let's see what this sounds like. Where's the... Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna introduce that there, so it's gonna be like... Wait. I gotta... We're just gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this. We're just gonna do the simple. And then we'll yeah, maybe I'll add another layer here as well. We're adding a lot of layers on this one. Dang, we're at 50 almost. Yes. We're gonna do violin. We're gonna do violin and viola. Violin, viola, and we'll see how it looks. Let's see what this sounds like. Layers indeed, bro, like an onion, bro. Like a big old onion, bro. Except it's music and it's not an onion. But it's close enough, because it's got layers. Not really. We're gonna do Pro Q. We're gonna do Pro Q. What else has layers actually? What else has layers, bro? Layers. Nothing. Boom. Bro, speaking of layers, bro. Speaking of layers. I guess it isn't really layers, bro, but look at this, bro. Boom. Also, check this out, bro. Check this out, bro. Yo, shoot, you see that? That was like my little transition. Yo, you like that, bro? It's my transition between cameras. It's like when I want to go to my big camera, I just quickly listen. It does like a little. Yo, shoot. Awesome, bro. Awesome. It took me a long time to like figure that out, because like I had to like crazy transition indeed. Yeah, bro. It took so much effort, so at this point it gotta stay. It has to stay. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed it, bro, because it's gonna be occurring from now until yeah. We'll see. Ooh, maybe we'll just add a single bass. Actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do an 808. Actually, I got a new kit. This is all the sauce. This is all my stuff. This is my kits. If you're wondering what kits I have, most of these are free. Everything here is free. I only use free sample packs. So literally, I'll just show everything, bro. If you want to see like what samples I use, these are all. You can literally Google all these and find them online. Can't wait for someone seeing it for the first time and get jump scared. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Shoot. Oh, shoot. My camera got... No. Shoot, I hate it when this happens, bro. My camera's frozen. Hang on, let me fix it real quick. Dang it happens... No, bro. What happened to my camera, bro? Oh my gosh, bro. How do I fix this? Boom. Boom. Yo, I fixed it. We're chilling. Yeah, so oh yeah, that's right. We're gonna do 808. Actually, I already have a bunch of 808s that I like using. This one sounds good with the distortion, so I'm gonna use this one, I think. And then actually I'm gonna use this pattern because it doesn't have like the extra spacing. Boom, boom, bada boom, boom. So yeah, we're gonna do wave shaper and then overdrive. And if that's not enough, I'll do fast distortion as well. Fast distortion. Let's see, where is it? Fastest. I'm just trying to add like that like a little sizzle at the end. But yeah. And then what I might do, I'm gonna do a fruity. Speaking of FL Studio, bro. Why is it fruity, bro? Why is everything called fruity? They could have. I can say it makes sense, but like at the same time, bro, I'm not trying to say like fruity, bro. Like, oh yeah, let me use my fruity Pyramid EQ, my fruity VSTs. Maybe I'm thinking too much about it. Create animation clip. Da-da-doom. And basically what I'm just gonna do, the reason I'm using balance instead of like doing the actual thing itself, is because it's gonna give a little bit more customization. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna link it to a transient gate or transient shaper, and then this is gonna kind of add impact. Make unique, and then we're gonna boom. I think that's it. And then the reason it doesn't sound like distorted, I think I gotta link it to bass. Yeah, link it to bass. And then also what's this doing over here? why is my transition over here? I'm gonna bring this over here. Nothing wrong with being a little fruity, bro. Yeah, maybe you're right. You know what? You're right, bro. We love fruits, bro. We love our fruities. I'm gonna drink this. Actually, no. I kind of like that actually. Maybe I'm gonna do it like that. And then I'm gonna do a HA Haas, and then let's see what. Yeah, Fruity Loop Studio, indeed, bro. Fruity Loop Studio, bro. I wonder. I think it's a bit too loud. I think the reason I'm gonna route it to over here. And then, what else do we do here? Whoa. What does it sound like? It's kind of like a side. What were these again? Da, 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 da. These are like kind of. I think these drums are a little bit too loud still, so I'm gonna... And then I think I think the problem maybe is what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna boom, boom, boom. Yes. And then we're gonna fade it back out. And then we're gonna go back to this, except we're gonna do an actual drop this time. Let's see. And then, yeah, so what we're gonna do, same thing. We're gonna keep that kind of beep, 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 beep. FLM, more like Fruity Loop Studio Mobile. Bro, speaking of, I got it once on my phone. Fruity Loops Mobile. Where is it? Fruity FL. Did I delete it? I might have deleted it. Shoot. No, I got it on my iPad, I think. I got it on my iPad. No, and I was making a song on my iPad in the airplane, bro. It's different. It's hard. It's hard for me. So yeah, it didn't turn out too well, but it's fun. It's fun. I use FLM mainly because I do stuff on my tablet instead of PC. Yeah. For me, like when I'm traveling, like if I ever have to travel. Maybe for one of my days I might have to do a FL Studio Mobile song. That'd be kind of funny. But so much stuff is missing. Yeah. Like automation. I don't know. Is there a way to do automation in FL Studio Mobile? Like for me, I'm spamming automations all the time. Like you can already tell, bro. Like automations everywhere, bro. But like that's like a big thing with me. And also like a lot of the plugins that I use. Like there's no like a. Actually. There is automation, but it was a bit hard to find at first. Yeah, I've actually never found it. I might have to do a little bit more research into it. But yeah, if I ever end up being in like a position where I can't use like a PC, I'll end up having to do a FL Studio Mobile. I just don't know how I'd record it and like upload it though. Whoa. Oops, not what I meant to do. Wait, delete. I think this will sound a little bit better if it's a bang saw wave. Boom. Oops. What I'm gonna do actually, because I might have duplicated notes, so I'm gonna Control G everything. Actually, let's see. I'm gonna Control G all these, and then I'm gonna make sure. And I'm just gonna cut everything like this. Boom, and then one more. Boom, there we go. And then I'm gonna. You have to change the value of the thing you want to automate, and then click on the three dots next to the play button. Okay, I know where that is. And add automation track should work. Oh, okay. Really? Bro, wait. Where's my iPad? Hang on. Hang on, because I might forget this. This is good to know. This is good to know. FL Studio Mobile, where is it? I can't find it. I remember, do I have to reinstall it? I might have to reinstall it. FL Studio Mobile. FL Lottery. What did I just click? I'm not trying to do lottery. Lottery. There it is. I might have accidentally deleted it or something. Either way, a lot of my projects on there weren't that good anyway, so I don't think I really missed out on too much. Bro, I used to grind on like a... Where is it? Medley, bro. Medley. Oh my gosh. Bro, this is like the first platform that I made a song on, bro. It was so bad. It was so bad. It was so funny though. I'll come back to it once it's reinstalled. I'm gonna link it to 808 MZ Kingpin. I'm just gonna link it to the same spot, see what it sounds like. I'm gonna bring it down so it's kind of combined. Oops, not what I meant to do. Now that it's combined. Oh. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try something here. It might backfire a little. Let's see. I'm gonna do it on the pitch. Oh yeah, I think this is it. And you can't even hear it. And you can't even hear it. That's funny. You know what? I think I gotta. Everything's so loud. Let's just boost this one too. Let's just boost everything. Why not just boost everything? Why not? This is like the worst way to do everything, but I mean... I'm gonna add erosion as well. Erosion. And then what we're gonna do is like and then right here we're gonna do the same thing that I usually do, where I just like switch it to like an actual and then we're gonna oh shoot. So far, no lag on the PC, which is always good. And we're gonna bring this up as well. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Yes. And then this one as well. So distorted. Alright. And then we're gonna switch it here. We're gonna switch out all the drums. So we're gonna do boots. Maybe we might bring this back as well. We'll see. No like on the PC because the beat is too hard. Therefore, it cannot be stopped. Indeed, bro. True. Thank you. You're right, bro. You're right. Bro, that must be the reason. Maybe this is too much. No, it doesn't sound right. I think let's try. I'm gonna have to do some mix weird. I don't know. Let's try something like this and then oof. Let's see, I'm gonna switch this up as well. Maybe I gotta switch everything up, that's the reason why. And then with these ones, yeah, I'm gonna Control L, Control G, and then I'm gonna... Maybe that's the reason. Maybe that's the reason. And then this one, we're gonna make unique, and then this may backfire, but I'm gonna try something like this. Okay, hang on. Let me make unique this, and then and then maybe I'll go halfway. Oh no, oh no. I guess this one's also actually Control A, Control G. There's a little bit of clipping, but I mean, it's whatever. Maybe what I do is I just remove all of this. No. I don't know. This might be good. This might be good. I don't know. Maybe what I'm trying to do is not gonna work. The bass is just too much, I think. The bass is just too much. Just too much. So I'm gonna try something like this. Yeah, we're good. No. No. Maybe what I'm gonna try and do, I'm gonna export this out. Maybe it's because it's lagging a little bit. There's like a little bit of lag. I don't know if it's gonna sound a little bit different. But sometimes, like if I export this part out and kind of hear what it sounds like, maybe it'll sound a little different. So yeah, let's go to V1. Do I have caps lock on? I might have caps lock on. I have caps lock on. Turn off. V1. I think the reason it sounds like this is because wait, let me try bringing back that saw that I had earlier. I think it was this one. And then let me try doing this. Control G. Is there a way to just cut straight down? Boom, 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 boom. I think maybe what I can do, I can do like a sidechain fake sidechain like this. I think I have to scrap it. I'm gonna scrap it all. I'm gonna scrap this all. This is not it. I'm just gonna delete it all. What I'm gonna do instead, I'm gonna keep the rhythm and I'm just gonna change the bass notes. So it's a G. And we'll do it like this, and then we'll bring this one up as well. Where did it go? There it is. And actually, it's a C. Da. And then the next one would be C sharp. D, I mean. Or is that D or is that? It's D. C, D. Yes. So this one goes up to C. And this one goes up to D. There we go. Well, let's do that for everything. Boom. Oh, D sharp. Oops. Let me bring it down one. And this one. Nope, wrong one. C. And then D. Yeah, we'll try it like this. C D indeed, bro. C D indeed. I agree. G sharp C D, or no, G C D. Greatest common denominator, actually. Speaking of mathematics, bro. Technology. Technologia. Bro, I don't like math. I do not like math. Da 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 da. Boom. It's missing something. It's missing something. Oh man. It's missing something like very important, but I don't know. Either way, this is like a That's probably the way I'm gonna end the song, honestly. And then I'll just maybe bring this out like that. And we'll just end it like that. The problem is I'm missing something for the drop. This is just like the same thing. Copy paste too. Maybe it's this. I'm gonna try some like this. Da da da. I'll bring it back to. No. Actually, I have an idea. Bring this back. I think this is the wrong pattern. Wait, I think it's this one? We'll do it like this, and then what I'm gonna do, I might know what I'm missing. I'm gonna put it onto gentle vocal chop. Let's see what this sounds like. It's just so distorted. Bro. No, yeah. I think after this song I'm gonna stop using so much distortion. It works for some types of songs, but like honestly I'm just spamming it on everything, bro. Maybe that's not the way to do it. But either way, we're on to something. Maybe we're on something. Who knows? Maybe I'll just copy it one more time. And then for this part, we'll just... It sucks because I like the intro, but I just don't like the drop at all. But yeah, that's just the way it goes, I guess. Let's see. Oh, now these are way too... You know what? It must have been because these were routed to whatever it's called, the base. So now they're not super impactful anymore. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to transitions, and then I'm gonna try and do what I did. Yes. Maybe I put this below. My piece is lagging. I think at this point I kind of just gotta export the whole project. I think it's about done. And the thing is, like with these projects, like I'm fine with leaving it how it is right now, because when I come back to it later to like do more polishing, like to actually maybe like release it potentially, that's what I'm gonna do like all my changes that I wanted to do. And so even if I'm not like even if it could be better right now, I'll leave it for another time. And then next album, cause yeah, I'm gonna consolidate like a lot of the tracks that I like, and I'm gonna turn them into its own album as well. Do a little bit of extra mixing and stuff. The ones I'm planning on like putting into the next album, there's a couple here and there. Yeah, overall, that's like everything. Yeah, like the ones I'm planning on throwing in is gonna be, which ones? It was a few of these. But I think I have enough by now, so I might start working on the next album, and I'll just I'll drop it as its own video, kind of like this one. I'm planning on having it a little bit shorter though, because that one, it was like I think it was like 26 songs or something. And the reason like I might not do that again is because when I was making like the little video for it, bro, it took up like 30 gigabytes of storage, bro. Cause it was like an hour-long video, and like I don't know, that's just too much, bro. That's just too much. So I'm gonna have to shorten it a little bit, cause my PC is kind of low on storage, and yeah, unfortunate, bro. 30 gigabytes is yeah, bro. It is crazy, bro. Honestly, I might be able to find it. I don't think it's here. Let's see. I must have already deleted it. Like, yeah. Let's see. Video. Vids. I think it's this one. No, never mind. It was only 2 points. Okay, maybe I thought 330. No, never mind. It was only 3 gigabytes. It was only 3 gigabytes. Never mind. No, but it did take like 3 hours to export though. It took 3 hours to export. It was like, yeah, and so like I didn't like leave it running overnight, but like I couldn't do anything while it was like exporting out. So I'd make it a little bit shorter. So yeah, it was only 3 gigabytes actually. But with that, I think we're about done with this. So like I'm just gonna prepare this thing for like recording for a video. All I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna bring everything closed, and then I'm gonna bring everything smaller so it fits on the screen, and then we're just gonna start changing colors. What color? What color? What color should I pick? Let's see. Bro, you can pick actually. What color do you think we should do for the 100th song? The 100th song. My favorite colors, cyan and purple. I might choose those. I don't know. I like those colors a lot too. In fact, bro, my whole entire like early videos, they're like all cyan and purple, bro. Maybe I'll go for like a more dark purple, lightish, and then yes, like this. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, I like that. I like that. Boom. Oh, that looks cool actually. I really like that. Bro, that was a good color pick. There we have it. So now we're ready to record. Actually, no. What I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna recolor all these too. So I'm just gonna take all this. Oops, maybe not that. And then right click R, one enter. I like this. And now we're ready to record. I'll leave it for later though. Let's see. I think that's everything though. So yeah, bro, that was a fun stream. To record it, I'm probably gonna have to close the stream. So that's the reason why I'm probably not gonna record it. Or maybe technically I could. It would just be kind of weird. Maybe I could. But actually, no. You know what? Maybe I will record it on stream. No, but it's gonna lag. That's the problem. Dang it. Yeah, never mind. But yeah, when I record it, I have to turn off all my effects so it doesn't lag. Actually, I want to listen to the song without any effects. That's the beat drop. And then with effects on. Yeah, it sounds very different without the effects on. But yeah, that's everything. In total, 72 tracks about. Well, more like 60 because we got the 15 empty ones over here. But yeah, I'll record this later on. Let's see. What else can I do on stream? Even the no effects version is way better than anything I've made so far. No, bro, no. Bro, you never know. I've never listened to any of your stuff, so I guess I can't really say anything, but like, bro, You gotta have confidence, bro. You gotta have confidence in what you do, bro. But I only started a month ago, so I still have time to. Oh, okay, bro. Yeah, that's the way to think about it, bro. 1 month. In 2 months, bro. We'll see where you are, and then in 3 months, bro, you're gonna be surpassing me, bro. You're gonna be surpassing me. Yeah. I'll record this later. For now, let's see, what can I show on the stream? What can I show on the stream? What should we do? What should we do? What can I do? What's something that's fun? I don't want to end the stream right now. There's got to be something I can. Oh no! I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, guys. Okay. Have you ever heard of Tomodachi Life, bro? One of, if not the greatest game of all time. One of, if not the greatest game of all time. I'll look, just post anything I make for now, so I can look back on it later. Exactly, bro. That's what I do too. Actually, you know what? Let me show you some of my earliest songs. Da -da -da -da. I think it's in here. Yes. These are my earliest songs. So my first song, I mean, let's see. LMMS. I started on LMMS actually. This is let's see, which one should I 2021. Yeah. These are some crazy. This one's actually not bad. I kinda like this one. We'll play this one. These are some of my super early songs. Let's skip a little. And that's it, bro. I don't really want to show the whole song. No, but like I don't even know what I was going with that. I don't even like. And then let's see, what's some other stuff? What's some other stuff? Some of my super early on. I think my first FL song. This screen is there like a dark mode on this thing? I don't know. Let's see if I can find my earliest FL song. It would probably have to be one of these. Random. I forgot how I organized this. Collab, good. It's probably this. Yeah, this is my first FL song. No, we're not playing this. What if for day 1111 you recreate one of your old songs with your current skills? That would be fun. Maybe I'll do that actually. That sounds kind of interesting. Sounds interesting. Which one should I remake? Maybe not that one. What other song should I play? Number 37. Oh my gosh, bro. I don't even want to play these, bro. Some of these are so weird. Actually, this one's not bad. I think I already released that one too. Yeah. I feel like I've gotten better. I think. That's always a good thing. LMS. What else is there? I don't really want to... Let me see if there's anything weird on here. Christmas type beat. New project. Soundtrack. Let's see what's on here. Goofy type beat. Alright, yeah, let's not play that. Voloco, oh my gosh. I'm not playing any of this. Some of this stuff is so weird. Alright, but yeah, that's like my OG songs. These are my OG songs. And actually, I lost like 100 songs on like my old laptop because it got toasted. That was the whole thing and stuff. Well, oh no, that's right. I was gonna show my whole village, bro. Guys, I'm telling you. Where is it? Tomodachi Life. I need to show my village. Ripped laptop. Yeah, bro. It's like an actual GG, bro. Genuine GG. Bro, I'm telling you, if you never played Tomodachi Life, bro, you gotta get on it, bro. It's so fun. It's actually like one of the best games ever. I need to see if there's any like new things that's been occurring. Oh my gosh, it's the greatest game of all time. Not including Minecraft though. Minecraft is probably better. Oh yeah, look at my village. Where's my mouse? Why is my mouse invisible? There we go. Alright, I'll just play like this. Let me collect my money real quick. Give me my money, boys. Yes, cha-ching, bruh. Let's make a new person, actually. I want to make a new person. Basically, it's just like Sims, except like for the DS, except I'm on an emulator, so it's for the PC. Bro, who should I make? Who should I make? I'm gonna make you, bro. I'm gonna make you. I'm gonna make it based off of your avatar. You have black hair. Black hair. I can't really tell. I'll go with this. Let's see. You're like a Minecraft Steve, so maybe like a square head. And the eyes are a little bit below for the Minecraft. We gotta get like blocky eyelashes too, so maybe I'll go like with this and rotate it so it's like a 90-degree. Maybe not like that. And then the eyeballs. What should I think this kind of fits. Maybe this isn't so accurate. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Does this look like you? You're gonna have to let me know, bro. Actually, no. Your avatar doesn't have a. Maybe I'll remove the nose. I'll just like hide it. I'll hide the nose up here. Actually, you know what? What I can do? I can like put glasses on, and I can hide it underneath the glasses. This is fire. Thank you, bro. Yeah. And actually, you don't have a mouth either, so I'm gonna bring it above. Yeah, this is pretty accurate. We'll just call you T-Run Truna. Boom. I'm just gonna set you to 5/5/2005. 5/5/2005. Oh yeah. And then you're gonna be. I see background is pink. We'll go with pink, bro. We'll go. Actually, maybe we'll go purple. We'll go purple. I'm gonna give you a crazy voice too.
I'm a tune. I'm a tune. I'm a tune. I'm a tune.
Yeah, this is you, bro. This is you. I can feel it. And then let's see. Your movement. You're gonna be super fast. You're gonna be decently polite, of course. Expressiveness. Very varied. Attitude. Very relaxed. Overall, pretty normal. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Let's see what you're like, bro. Let's see. 1-to-1 can see the difference. Can't see the difference. Exactly, bro. This is you, bro. You're a trendsetter, bro. Dang, bro. Dang, bro. Let me give you a piece of food real quick. Alright, we're gonna give you some food. And after this, maybe I'll get off of here. Oh wait, no. You know what? Hang on.
People often look to me for inspiration.
I'm gonna give you some food real quick. Whoops, my bad. Eat it. What do you think? Oh shoot, bro. Shoot, you liked it, bro. Maybe you like it in real life too. Who knows? Salmon manure, bro. Salmon manure, bro. That's an interesting thing to enjoy. How do I give you custom? I can give you a jail cell. Shoot, bro. Do you wanna go in jail, bro? No, hang on. I'll give you a music room, bro. Yo,
Thanks
W.
for the amazing new interior. I love it.
I wanna take it. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Yeah,
Yeah,
this game is so fun, bro. I'm almost at $1,000. I have more money in this game than in real life, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh yes, come on. Wait, I can give you a phrase, bro. Yo, shoot. But let's see it.
Indeed.
Yo, that's you, bro. That's you, bro. Shoot, bro. No way. Alright, bro. Alright, let's leave it there. I'm gonna save it and then I'll come back to play this game later. There we go. Alright. GG, bro. GG. But yeah, I think, let's see. I do still have to record the video, so I think I'm gonna probably end the stream here. But yeah, that was awesome. This was fun. So yeah, thank you so much for everyone who dropped by. Make sure to like. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell, hit the like button, hit the alright, we'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, bye bye.